Hello. I'm doing short ribs. Like I said, I do know like probably approximately 550 ways to do pork. I did the ribs other way the last time. This time I'm going to do it this way. Um, and basically, I'm just going to start off with a little vinegar here, and it's really just about a quarter of a cup. A little kosher salt, black pepper. I'm gonna just let this sit and do it later because I gotta do potato salad. Some paprika, and it's just about that much. And what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna let that sit. Whoa! And I'm gonna add brown sugar. Do 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 do. Things are clean. Just the dishes. And I forgot to turn my oven on. I'm just gonna put my oven on about 300 right now. With the brown sugar, it'll look more like your typical, or with sugar like this, it'll look more like your typical barbecue. Sometimes I like different flavors. Oopsie, I got a little mess. Then a little white sugar I'm going to put in there. After I cut up these onions. So another red onion. And about a half of a small one. Use. And just dice it loosely. There we go. If it's not enough, oh my god, it makes my eyes water. That's why I usually put the vinegar after the onions, because it sort of neutralizes it. But live and learn. And I'm just making a dry rub, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and let this soak. Let's do my garlic. Got some garlic here. Oh, nice. I'm gonna take 2 cloves. Here we go. Cause I had got some barbecue sauce, so after I let this cook with the garlic, I'm also gonna cut this roughly. Everything's gotten to me. I'm gonna take off my glasses. Okay. I just have to do that fast. Just gonna let that sit with that vinegar. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little white sugar with this while it's sitting. All this you might say, so see, I'm using short ribs and put a little white sugar in there. So we're gonna have about, and I'll mix it all up. I'll probably put a little bit more paprika. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this sit. Just a little rosemary from my garden. Oh, it smells good. Little thyme, just a little bit. Oh, this is rosemary. That's rosemary. This is, that's sweet basil, and this is thyme. And there we go. Whoopsie. We'll season it a little bit. Sweet basil, thyme, rosemary, onions, garlic. I'm gonna cover this up. I'm just gonna let it sit for a few hours. And a little bit of this on top. This is gonna be my mixture for later. And I'm gonna right after, before I cook it, I'm gonna rub that in. I'm gonna let that sit for like an hour like that. Rub this in, and then let it sit for another hour. You can see that it was the. Oh, can you see it? What is it? Country short ribs. What did I do with the salt? well, a little salt. And then like, I'm gonna set that aside. And then like, oh, here's my little container. Here's another, can you see? Here's another little thing. I'm just gonna have, also like after this is gonna be something I'm gonna brush on it. There's a barbecue sauce. I mean, it's a honey mustard, but I actually bought some really cheap barbecue sauce. What did I do with my honey? I got a new honey, and a honey and mustard, and doo-doo. I'm gonna skid on my potatoes here. I'm gonna make potatoes. Oh, I don't want the honey in there. Yeah, and two dabs of that. Anyway, this is a typical old-fashioned right then. I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna have to come back and show you when I put it together. I'm gonna put on my potatoes. Stick these in the refrigerator. And I didn't even get a good dab of that, so you know I'm gonna have to redo my honey and mustard to taste just another little. I thought I did. I got what's called conversation probably. It's okay. But anyway, so those are short ribs. I put about a quarter cup of vinegar, about a quarter cup of brown sugar, maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to let that soak. That helps it tenderize with the salt and everything, and the onions and the garlic. It'll soak in. And then and I'll come back later and show you why I put the rub on there. Some people put the dry rub on first, and then you put all the fluid on there. But I'm going to let it soak in, and then it'll be moist, and it'll stick to it. Alrighty. And you can stop.